Presence and absence is when somebody cannot stop thinking about you even when you're not there. It's something about your personality that's unforgettable. Something about it that's alluring. Let's talk about indifference and how it's important to etherealism. And if you haven't watched my introductory video on how to be ethereal, click the stitch comment to get better content. Indifference people are often conflated to selfishness. How indifferent people differentiate themselves from selfishness is by invoking charisma. Indifference people, they don't ask for advice, they don't ask for permission, they live life on their own terms. As we get older, we tend to endorse the limitations that society place on us. When you were a kid, you was told not to jump on the table, not to explore outside, not to ask questions, or question authority. We grow up in school systems, our neighborhoods, where we only do what everybody else is doing, to fit in, to make friends, to feel like we're a part of something. And we carry on this norm through our professional careers, rest our relationships, and other social settings, typically making us pretty bland, unartful, and lost in a blur. Different people do not give a fuck because they understand that this is what makes them different. The quirky, unbalanced, cringing things that you keep inside are the things that will leave a never-ending impression or imprints on somebody's mind. It's about embracing things that make you different. An indifferent person may be beautiful. They may have this amazing body, but their beauty transcends their physical work. It's the embodiment of the things or the personality traits that makes you you. Their beauty lies in their consciousness. It's pure experience, something that people must have around because it's just something so new and refreshing, not gray and bland like society had taught you to be. They don't need the earth. They don't need your validation. They don't need your material things because they get self-fulfillment or gratification from themselves. For example, think about people in our day who has high charisma. Think about Kai Cenat or Ice Speedy, a very captivating way of portraying their personality. They tend to do things in a way that does not need validation from the outside world. Something that we can't ignore. Even if you think they are corny or unfunny, it's something about them that keeps you watching. It's because they authentically became themselves, became a magnet for all of us to gravitate towards. Even if you look at Prince did not care. Prince wore clothing and acted in a way that today's society would be considered flamboyant. Prince embodied his own personality, complete disregard what anybody will say, completely self-validating, and became one of the most prolific musicians of our time. Highlight them and curate them, something that aids in your performance of life, where you are on the stage and you are the star.